డిజిటల్ క్లాసెస్. ఈరోజు మనము వేదిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ నేర్చుకోవడానికి మీ అందరికీ కూడా వేదాలకు బట్టి వేదిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ గురించి నేర్చుకో. విద్యార్థులు జాగ్రత్త వినండి. వేదిక్ సంవత్సరాలకు భారతీ కృష్ణ గారు 2000 మనకు అందుబాటులో ఉండడం జరిగింది. ఇచ్చిన 16 గ్రంథాలు కూడా పాటున తప్పిపోయిన మళ్ళీ తన చివరి కాలంలో జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు రోజు 10 సూత్రాలు సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ ఫర్ సింపుల్ ఎడిషన్ కోసం తీసివే సూత్రాలు బై కంప్లీషన్ అండ్ నాన్ కంప్లీషన్ రెండు ఉంటాయి. ఇక్కడ పూర్తిగా ద్వారా వేదిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ మొత్తం కూడా మనకు కంప్రైజ్డ్ ఆఫ్ సూత్రాస్ అండ్ సబ్ సూత్రాస్. మనం సిస్టమ్ ఆఫ్ సింపుల్ గా మ్యాథ్స్ ని మనం గుర్తించవచ్చు. ఒకసారి మనము వేదిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ యొక్క పీరియడ్ ఏ విధంగా జరిగిందో ఒకసారి తెలుసుకుందాం. మనం ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పుకున్నాం, భారతీ కృష్ణ స్వామీజీ గారు 8 కాలంలో తను 16 వాల్యూమ్స్ కవర్డ్ ద ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ వేదిక్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ by explaining of 16 sutras from the Vedas. All these volumes are lost. Before he dies, he wrote one more volume, that is volume 1, as per his memory. The value was quick for doing arithmetic. So మనం ఈ రోజు నేర్చుకునే మొదటి పాఠము డిఫిషియన్సీ ద్వారా, అదే విధంగా యూజింగ్ ఎడిషన్ టు సింప్లిఫై సబ్ట్రాక్షన్, తీసివేత సులభతరం చేయడం ద్వారా కూడికను ఉపయోగించడము. సింప్లిఫైయింగ్ ఎడిషన్ బై గ్రూప్స్ ఆఫ్ 10, కూడిక సులభతరం చేయడానికి 10 గుంపుల చేత. కంప్లీటింగ్ ద హోల్, అది మన మొదటి పాయింట్ సర్కిల్. యూజింగ్ సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ టు సింప్లిఫై ఎడిషన్, యూజింగ్ ఎడిషన్ టు సింప్లిఫై సబ్ట్రాక్షన్, సింప్లిఫైయింగ్ ఎడిషన్ బై గ్రూప్స్ ఆఫ్ 10. దీనికి సంబంధించిన సూత్రాలు బై కంప్లీషన్ ఆర్ నాన్ కంప్లీషన్, బై ద డెఫిషియన్సీ, ఈ రెండు సూత్రాలు. ఒక్కసారి గమనిద్దాం. మనకు ఇక్కడ 10 పాయింట్ సర్కిల్ కనబడుతుంది. రైట్ సైడ్ లో మనము 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 10 నెంబర్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ 11 నుంచి 20 వరకు ఆ విధంగా 10 పాయింట్ సర్కిల్ అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ కనబడుతుంది. ఒక్కసారి 10 పాయింట్ సర్కిల్ ని ఏ విధంగా ఉపయోగించాలనేది చూద్దాం. మనకి 1 to 10 అనేది ఆ వృత్తంలో మనకి pair 5 pairs are there, which is going to get the addition is 10. Left side you can see 1 plus 9 is one pair, 2 plus 8 is the second pair, and 3 plus 7, 4 plus 6, and 5 plus 5. Those are 5 pairs using groups. 24 plus 26. Let us see, 4 plus 6 is 10, and 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 10, so that making a group to comes, the result is 50. This is by completion or non-completion. Multiple of 10 by the deficiency. View a number as to how close it is. The next multiple of 10. 49 is close to 50, is 1 is short. 30 it is close to 40 and 2 is short. That is 59 plus 4 equal to 63. 59 is close to 60 and is 1 below. So 59 plus 4 is 1 below. That is 60 plus 4. What is the below here? 1 is below. So that 60 plus 4 is 64 minus, that is 6. Method of sum to 10. The 10 point circle illustrates the pair of numbers whose sum is 10. Let us go for an example. There are 8 unique 3 that sum 10. 1 plus 2 plus 7 is 10. 3 numbers you are taking here. The first one is 1 plus 2 plus 7, which get 10. Like that you can form a different pairs. So like the total pairs will be coming. Can you find out the other 7 groups of 3 numbers which is getting a result is the sum is 10? Can you find out, children? I hope you can do. Just note it down. I hope you have noted down. Try out the remaining to do it. So adding a list of numbers. The method is by completion or non-completion. Look for the number pairs that makes a multiple of 10. That is 7 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4. The list can be sequentially added as follows. 7 plus 6 equal to 13. 13 plus 3 is 16, and 16 plus 4 is, or you can use this as, you could look for a number pairs that make multiples of 10. 7 plus 3 is 10 and 6 plus 4 is 10. The total is 10 plus 10 is 20. 16 plus 61. Let us go for finding of this. You can see the logic to the right side. 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2. So all together can see that where the common 10, 7 plus 3 is a 10, and 9 plus 1 is a 10, and 5 plus 2, 8 plus 2 is 10, and 7 plus 3 down. So the result is 59, rounding to the tens. Now we will see the subtracting near a base. When a subtracting a near close to a multiple of 10, just subtract from the multiple of 10 and correct the answer. Accordingly, let us see 53 minus 29. 29 is a closest number to 30, just 1 is lower. So subtract 30 from 53, making 23. Now you will add 1 to it. So you will get 23 to 1 is adding, then you will get 24. So what is happening here? Once we will see the logic mentally. 53 minus 29. What you are doing here? 53 minus, instead of 29 I am subtracting 30 and adding 1 to it. That is 53 minus 30 is 23 plus 1. The result is 24. So you can see the logic over the box. 53 is minus 30 plus 1. 23 plus 1, that is 24. So how simple it is? Exactly. 53 minus 29, instead of subtracting directly, you are using the logic towards the multiples of 10. You can do the same way, so many examples, your own examples you can do, children. And one more logic we will see. The logic is doubling and halving. We have a lessons in that. Mentally multiplying and dividing by 2. Mentally multiplying and dividing by 4 and 8. The sutras here, proportionality. So let us see doubling and halving, how you will do the lessons. Doubling and halving. The first one is doubling. Adding a number to itself is called doubling. So whatever the number you are taking, just add the same number to it. Let us take an example 23. Then what you have to do? You have to add the same number, that is plus 23 again. Then what is the result? 46. How you are getting the result? Let us add the 2 plus 2. You will get the result is 4. And 3 plus 3, the result is 6. Mentally, we can double each column and then combine the result. Grouping columns may simply the problem. Let us go for 3-digit number. 263 and 260. So double the 260. Then add double of 3 for that. That is, if you are doubling the 260, 26 2 is at 52. So 520 will get. And adding double of 3, the last digit double is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So the 520 plus 6. So the result is 526. How easy it is? So you are going to doubling the each column and combining the result after it. So 263, 263, you are doubling 260 and 260, you are getting the 520 is the result. And 3 and 3, that result is 6, you are adding it to the column result, that is 520 plus 6. The result is 526. Like that you can find out for any number of digits. It may be, you can happily doubling it and doubling by the column also you can do, you will get the result easily. You can go for practice how to approach a problem mentally. The problem can be broken into two problems. That is, we will go for an example 736 here. 736, you have to add 736. That is, I am splitting the 736 to 700 plus 36. Double each of these. 700 is doubling and 36 also doubling. So, if I am doubling the 700, that is 1400, and doubling the 36, we will get 72. The result is 1472. So, doubling the 700, the result is 1400. Doubling the 36, the result is 72. The total is 1472. So, practice the doubling mentally. You can get any number of problems easily in a steps you can see. You can do without a page. So, you can just see the problem and mentally you can get the answer. Let us go for one more technique. Multiplying by 4 and 8. Doubling can be used to multiply by 4. So, now you are doing the doubling by multiplying by 4. Just double that number twice. So, 35 into 4 you have to do. Then what you have to do for that? 35 into 2 first you have to do. Then into, again you have to multiply by 2. So that 35 into 2 once you have done, then the result is 70. Again then you can multiply by 2, the result is 140. So, instead of multiplying 30, multiply by 2 once, then after the result is 2. The result easily you will get. 35 2s is 70, easy, you know it. And 72 is 140, easy. Instead of multiplying 35 by 4, you can split that, multiply. So, you can go for one more example like that. 163 into 4. 163 into 2 let us do. 163 2s are 326. Now you double again, that is 652. Doubling can be used to multiply by 8 also. The doubling, what you have done is, you have used for multiplying by 4. Now you can use the same for 8 also. Just double the number 3 times. 35 into 8. You have to multiply first by 2, that is 35 by 2s. Next again 2 and the next again 2. The 3 times you have to multiply by 2. That 8 is splitting to 3 times. So, first 35 into 2 means 70. Now, 70 into 4. Now, 70 into, you are splitting into 4 as 2 into 2. That is 70 into 2 is 140. Again you have to multiply by 2. That is 140 2s 280. So, 163 into 8 is 326 into 4, 652 into 2, the result is 1304. So, what is the question here? 35 into 8 is the question. You have done it sequentially. First you have done 35 into 2, that is 70, and then 70 into 2 140, 140 2s 280. The same way you have one more thing, that is halving. The proportionality you have used for doubling, now you are going to use for halving it. Let us see. Halving is the opposite of doubling. Simple it is. How you have done doubling just now? Just in the reverse process, the opposite process. Half of 42 is 21. Just half each column. Half of 56 is 28. Just 56 means 50 half 25 and 6 half, that is 3. So, 25 plus 3 you have broken into 2 separately. Just half 50 and half 6, then add it. So, the result we will get is 28. mentally the problem can be broken into two problems, two simple problems that you have to understand. Any big problem you can broken into two simple problems, so that can be finished in a faster, then you will get the result is very fast. So let us go for one more example. 736. So I am splitting this as 700 plus 36. Half of each other, first of all 700, half is 350, and 36 you have to make, that is also half, then that is 18. 350 plus 18, the result is 368. So practice halving mentally, you will get the result in a faster way, in an easy way. So let us go for one more technique. The proportionality is the sutra, dividing by 4 and 8. Halving can be used to divide by 4 also. It is same as it is opposite to the doubling I said. So how you have done doubling by 2 and by 4 and by 8. The same way in halving also, halving and dividing by 4 and dividing by 8. Halving can be used to dividing by 4 also, just half the number twice. So you have to half it twice. Let us take the number 72. 72 divided by 4 you have to do, right? So first of all make it half once. 72 by 2. Then what is the result for 72 by 2? It's a 36. Again you have to make it half. So 36 by 2. Then the result is 18. So what is the question here? 72 by 4 you have halved once, then you got 6. Again you have halved it, then you got the result is 18. The 18 is the result for 72 by 4. In the same way, you can see one more example. 164 by 4. 82 you will get. Once I have halved. 164 by 2 means it is 82. So one more you have to do halving, that is 82 by 2. 82 by 2 means 41. Halving can be twice, that is dividing by 4 simply. And halving can be thrice, that is dividing by 8. Let us see example for that also. Halving can be used to dividing by 8, just half the number 3 times. 72 divided by 8. 72 divided by 2 first, then I got the result is 36. Again the second time you are doing 36 divided by 2, then the result is 18. Now again you divide 1, this is the third time you are doing, remember children. 18 divided by 2, the result is 9. You got understood children? You have halved 3 times. 72 once you have done, 36 you got, second time it got 18, again in the third time you got 9. The result for 72 by 80 is 9. In the similar way you can go for one more example. 504 divided by 8. So you have to do 3 times, you have to do it half. So let us go for 504 also. 504 half once, then it becomes 252. 500 half 250 and 4 is half, that is 252. Again one more time if you are doing halving the 126 you will get. Again you have to do 126 halving, you will get 63. You can check the result. 3 times you are halved. The question 504 is 3 times halved. The result you got is 63. Let us go for multiplying by 5, 50, 25. proportionally. So here the proportionality is a sutra. Multiplying by 5, multiplying by 10 and halving the result, 26 into 5. If you want to multiply by 5, you have to multiply by 10 first, then divide by 2. So 26 into 5, 26 into 10, then divided by 2. 26 10 is 260. It becomes 130. Multiply by 50 by and half of the result. It's easy to multiply by 10 and 100 by, let us go for one example for this. 43 into 50. So what you have to do now? 43 into 100 you have to do. 43 into 100 how much? 4300. Now what you have to do? You have to divide by 2. You have to half it. 4300 half is 2150. I think you got understood, children. Any number, if it is 5, you have to multiply by 10 and half it. If it is 50, multiply by 100 and half it. Multiply by 25. So how will you get multiply by 25? Multiply by 100, half the result. So let's go for the example. 68 into 25. 68 into 25. You have to multiply by 100 is the technique. 68 into 100. Now 68 into 100 is 6800. Now you have to do half 2 times. First let us go for once. 68 and half is 3400. Again the second time half 30. Easily you are getting. If you want 20 into 100 you have done. That is 6800. And you have 68 and half once, that is 3400, and half again you will get 1700. How simple it is. Try, children. Let us go for similar problems. You have to do n number of problems you can do. Now dividing by 5, 50 and 25 by doubling and dividing the result by 10. If you want to divide it by 5, you have to multiply by 2. Then 320 divided by 5 means 2 into 320. And then you have to divide by 10. 3 into 2 means 320 into 2 means 640 here. 640, now you divide by 10, then the result is 64. Easy, children. If you want to divide by 5, you have to multiply by 2, then divided by 10. So to divide by 10 is easy. That's why you are using this technique. Now we will go for how, if it is dividing by 5, 50, by doubling the dividing and result by multiplying is 100. So the same way, like how we have done for 5, let us go for example. It's easy to divide by 10 and 100. So that's why you are using this. Let us take a question. 850 divided by 50. 850 into 2 you have to do. That is 1700. Now you have to divide by 100. So 1700 by 100 is 17. Easy, children. 850 divided by 50 means you have multiplied by 2 once, then 850 twice, it is 1700. Then you have to going for dividing by 100. The simple result you got 17. Let us go for dividing by 25. Now you have to doubling the twice. If you want to divide by 25, you have to doubling the twice and dividing by the 100. Let us go for a question. 325 divided by 25. So what you have to do, if it is 25 is there, first you have to done doubling the twice. 325 into 4. that is 1300. Now what you have to do? You have to divide by 100. So 1300 by 100 is 13. So very easy, children. So these are the techniques, the benefits of Vedic mathematics. So here you have learned for dividing by 5 and 50 and 25. For the dividing by 5, you have done multiplied twice. That is, after you have to done dividing by 10. If you want to divide 50, you have to make it double, then you have to divide by 100. If you want to divide by 25, you have to make twice, double it, then you have to divide by 100. That is the excellent technique you can see. Now we will see that sutra of proportionality. We know certain number facts well, such 8 into 7, as the tables you know very well. 8 into 7 is 56. But the given problem is 16 into 7. Then what you have to do? We may use long multiplication. You know the regular techniques what you are using. But instead of long multiplication, proportionality allows us to use our number facts along with halving and doubling techniques. So as the regular you are doing multiplication, the long method, you can simply get the result for 16 into 7. Let us go for it. 16 into 7 means 2 into 8 into 7. So twice the 8 into 7, that is twice the 56. The result is 112. All of which can done by mentally. No need of pen and paper. Let us go for it. 18 into 14. So 18 can be written as 2 into 9 and 14 can be written as 2 into 7. That is 4 into 9 into 7. So 9 7 is easy. You know the tables well. That is 63. You have to multiply by 4 it. So you have to double it twice. So if you doubled 63, you will get the result is 126. Again, if you are double it, 252 is the result. So proportionality is the sutra to get the number easily. So you have a number 18 into 14. You have done 18 as 2 into 9 and 14 as 2 into 7. Where the fact is 9 into 7 is easy. So 4 into 9 into 7 you have done. As per the tables, 9 into 7 is 63. You are doubling it twice as per the requirement. That is a proportionality, the sutra to get the result in a seconds. That is a very much important technique of the Vedic mathematics. Let us go for digit sums. You have a lessons in that. Definition of digit sum. A 9-point circle you are using for digit sum and casting out nines. The sutras here, samuchaya is the same it as 0, checking with the digit sum. Digit sums. A digit sum is the sum of all the digits of a number and is found by adding all the digits of a number. A digit sum is sum of all the digits of a number and it is found by adding all the digits of a number. If the sum of the digits is greater than 9, so 9 is, you have to see that carefully. If the sum of the digits is greater than 9, then sum of the digits of the result again until the result is less than 10. You have to see the technique very much carefully. The digit sum of 35 let us take. That is 3 plus 5. the result is 8. The digit sum of 142, 1 plus 4 plus 2, the result is 7. And the digit sum of 57 is 5 plus 7, and 5 plus 7 is 12, and 1 plus 2, that is 3. So the digit sum of 57 is 3. So if it is more than 9, you have to go for again adding the digits. That is the technique you have to understand carefully. The digit sum of 687, let us take. So 6 plus 8 plus 7, the digits 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 7, that is 21. So 2 plus 1, the result is 3. The digit sum of 687 is what? It is 3. So that is very much important. You have to understand. You should not close at once. If it is greater than 9, we have to add the result, the digits again. Keep finding the digit sum of the result until it's less than 10. That is the technique. 0 and 9 are equivalent. The technique is keep finding the digit sum of the result until it should be less than 10. Remember, children. If it is more than 10, you have to add the digits again. Okay? So we will use the 9-point circle for it. Once see that 9-point circle, the digits you can see with the red color in the picture: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10 will be in the second row. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is close. And the third line: 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So the total here, what you are using here, how many points? 9 points you are using. So numbers in each point on the circle have the same digit sum. Let us see once. Same digit sum will be having. See, 9 is there, 1 plus 8, 18 is there, 1 plus 8, 9, 27 is there, 2 plus 7 is 9, and at 1 you see 1, 10 means 1 plus 0, that is also 1, 1 plus 9, 10, that is also again 1 plus 0, that is 1. So like everywhere you check in the same row, the digit sum of the each and everything is same. So you can check 6 also. 6 is the digit sum, and 15 means 1 plus 5. The digit sum is 6. And 24, 2 plus 4, the digit sum is 6. And costing out 9s. How to costing out 9s? When finding the digit sum of a number, 9 can be costing out. The digit sum of 94993 is 4 plus 3, 7. Cost out the 9s is when the finding digit sum of a number, group of numbers that sum to 9 can be cost out. The digit sum of 549673, the biggest number. Just you find out the digit sum. What is the digit sum? 7. The cost out is 5 plus 4, that is 9, and 6 plus 3, leaving just 7 by costing out 9s. Once you will see the digit sum 21 and 14, the digit sum is 3, 21, and 14 is 5, and 3 plus 5 is 8. And check once, the result is 35. For that also digit sum is same. You can check one more example. 26, 35. The result is 61. Check the digit sum of 26. It's 8. And the digit sum of 35. It's again 8. So digit sum of 8 plus 8 is 16. And 16 means it's a more than 10, you have to go for 1 plus 7, the result is 7. So once check the result, 61 is there, the digit sum of 61 also 7. So if the sum of the digit sum does not equal the digit sum of the sum, then there is a problem in the given problem. You have to understand by that. 21 into 14, the result is 294. 21 digit sum is 3. 14 digit sum is 5. Now you multiply 3 and 5. 3 into 5, 15. 15 digit sum is 6. Once check the digit sum of 294. Digit sum of 294 is 2 plus 9, 11 plus 4, 15. 15 means 1 plus 5, 6. Is it same? So we will go for one more example. 26 into 35. The result is 910. Digit sum of 26 is 8. And digit sum of 35 is also 8. 8 into 8, 64. So 6 plus 4, 10. And 1 plus 0, the digit sum is 1. So check the result. 9, 10. 9 plus 1 plus 0, that is 10. That is 1 plus 0 is 1. The digit sum of the result and digit sum of individual also, it is same. So if the product of the digits sum does not equal the digit sum of the product, then there is a problem in it. So if it is a wrong one, you will have a problem like that. So we will go for digit sum of a perfect squares also, you can go for it, which is ending with 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0. Digit sums of 1, 4, 7, 9 is 4, 5, 3, 9, and like that you can go for a what is a perfect square and what is not perfect square, you can find out by using the digit sum. So in that way you can get so many uses of digit sums. The children, very important thing, you have to go for digit sums and doubling, halving, and these all the techniques you can use it. Then you have discussed the origin of different using Vedic mathematics and how to learn sutras and how you are using in our calculations. So students, you are feeling difficulty in the calculations. So if you are using Vedic mathematics, the difficulty will become easy. So you have to get more information about it. You can go for search in a Google for Vedic mathematics, and you can search for library, and you can read for many Vedic mathematics books by translated by Bharati Krishna. So children, it is a simple mathematical formula of Vedas to understand easily. I request all, please give your feedback. If you want to one more class, you give a feedback. I hope you have enjoyed the techniques of Vedic mathematics. Let us go for one more technique in a next class and practice well. Hopefully you will get some techniques from the Vedic mathematics. Thank you.